Well, good morning and welcome back to the old Patterson farm. We've got some friends, again, another couple coming up from Indy today. And boy, it's been cold here in Indiana. It was down around 34 last night, and I think that's been pretty typical of the weather here lately. At night, it's been in the 30s. I'm walking all the way back today because we had about 12 hours worth of light rain yesterday, and the lane over here is, you can see where the deer has been running through here, is just too muddy to drive back. But I want to go back and check those mushrooms and see what kind of damage or how much enhancement that rain did to those mushrooms, and I'll get back with you. Well, I've made my way back to where I usually cross the creek, but I'm not going to cross here today. I'm going to go upstream to the new bridge and cross there. I probably could make it with my boots on here, but looks like it could be pretty deep. I can't even see some of those stones I usually step on, so sure it's still runoff from all that rain we got. I'll get back with you. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about at the old Patterson farm. We have an additional creek today. Even though it stopped raining here, probably 2 or 3 yesterday afternoon, the water is still running down this little area here and heading down to the real creek. So, and there's several of these little runoffs, but I wanted to come up here. Yesterday I saw one up in this wood here, and I want to make sure it still made it through the, oh yeah, it did. It's right in the middle of the screen. I'm not going to crawl up there, but so far all of them I've seen have been just fine. If anything, they've grown a little, so I'm going to keep walking around and I'll get back with you. Well, there you go. Those are the 3 I saw together yesterday in that patch, and I can see by looking around that there's others, and it looks like they've actually grown some in the rain and the cold last night. There's one there. There's one up there. There's one at the end of this log. And the further I look out, the more I can see. There's one right there that you probably can't see. It's too far up the hill, but these have survived and survived. Not only survived, but look like they've actually grown a bit. So should be a good hunt for the friends this afternoon at the old Patterson farm. Well, most of the year. Actually, I saw a couple mushrooms on the way back too, so I think we're going to be good today. Actually, I was showing you, this is another runoff here. You can see this is what the old Patterson Farm Creek normally looks like on a normal day. But since we had all that rain yesterday, this is just the runoff that goes into the old Patterson Farm Creek. That even in these deep boots, I'm finding it hard to cross today. So that'll slowly subside over the next couple days, and it's still going to be cold at night, but it doesn't look like it's affecting the mushrooms at all, so I'll keep you in the loop. Okay, well, this is another shot. This is off of the old Patterson Creek. Well, I guess it's going to be the Mike Patterson Memorial Bridge, but I'm just not showing you the bridge yet because I'm going to wait till it's completed. This is looking towards the campground. All this is new grass. This was bare dirt when the bridge was put in. That old culvert or whatever it is on the other side is a failed bridge attempt from like 50 years ago. My friend Mike Patterson's brother and his friend, whom I won't mention, that still comes out this way, thought they could just get a bulldozer and build a bridge, but they were clueless, and that's what ended up, and that's what we got. So I just wanted to give you a shot of the creek off the bridge, and I'll check back in with you later. So since I'm not, or I will be coming back later today, I decided this is the tillable part of the farm, about 10 acres there. But I was walking out the edge of that because I really wasn't looking for any mushrooms, and I'm walking through, you know, just this grass here, which makes it easy walking. And I look down to my left, and hello. And that's been here. It's got a little hole in the top of it. It's probably 2-3 inches, just sitting out here in the grass all by itself. So I'm sure there's more to be found around here, and I'm going to keep looking for a few days anyway. So I've been walking down the edge, and if you go clear to that tallest tree line back there, that's kind of where you come this way about 20 yards. That's where I showed you the last one. So I've been walking along the edge of this field and kind of looking into the grass. It's pretty high, so it's hard to see anything, and I don't know, I guess I've come maybe 50, 75 yards down the edge of this tilled field. And I look over and I see this. And actually that's been here and had the head kicked off. It's in this high grass. And I just don't, that would be really hard to see these if they're in here, because that one's probably about 3-4 inches. But look over here. This is a nice one. Hard to see down in that grass, but that's probably 4 or 5 inches there. So I'll put this out here. Maybe you can see some. I'm not seeing any more, and I'm heading back up along this field and getting out of here, but I'll come back and check this later. Well, I've made my way back to the lane, and as you can see, with all that rain yesterday, I don't believe I'm actually going to be able to drive back here for, no, probably at least a couple days, maybe 3, maybe into the week, who knows. But the way this lane works, you can drive back part of the way a lot sooner than all the way, because right here is a very low spot that gets good and wet. So anyway, I didn't see any more mushrooms, but I wasn't really looking very well, and I'm going to pick up the pace and get back to the car so we can get ready to come out this afternoon with this bright sunshine. Hopefully things will even be better. But once again, thanks for watching, and thanks for your kind comments, and I'll check in with you later at the old Patterson farm.